The devil is a liar. Yeah, the devil is a liar. Better know it. Yeah. Thought I wasn't going to come on this morning. Yeah. Put everything in my path to keep me from coming on this morning. The devil is a liar. Everything that you could possibly think of. There we go. To keep me from coming on this morning. Started last night. Huh? Let it rip. Started last night trying to keep me from coming on this morning. Good morning, Kelly. Yeah, I'm coming on this morning. Keith, good morning. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because the enemy tried to keep me from coming on this morning. Yeah. Hey, when I tell y'all he fought tooth and nail, he fought tooth and nail to keep me from coming on this morning. And he started last night. But you know what? We're here. KP, we're here. Huh? We're here. Yeah. Yeah, he's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. We're here. Yeah. And we shall not be moved like a tree planted by the waters. Started last night with that tomfoolery. Last night with that tomfoolery trying to keep me from talking to you people this morning. But he's a liar. Yeah, we here. Yeah, and we shall not be moved. Let that rip, man. What's good, Dion? I'm crunk because you know what? I've won a battle. I've won a battle. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We're free at last. Huh? Let that rip, man. Crunk this morning because I've won a battle. I've defeated fear. I've finally decided to be fearless in my life. Don't know about you, but I've decided to be fearless. Is it fearful? Yes. Yes. Is it somewhat scary? Yes, it is. It is. But I shall be fearless. In this new episode of my life, in this new journey of my life, I'll be fearless. And I'll trust God, and I know that he's going to bring me through. And I bet you, this is what I tell you, do the same. What's up, Ken? Been a long time, brother. Been a long time, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. There is a balm in Gilead. Yeah, Keith, there is. So in this new journey of my life, man, we're going to be fearless in this boy. We're going to be fearless in this boy. Yeah. Try to keep me from coming on this morning. Started with that tomfoolery last night. You hear me? Tomfoolery. For you guys who don't know what tomfoolery is, it's foolishness. What the enemy tries to do. Good morning, Kelly. I appreciate you hitting me up this morning. What the enemy tries to do is he tries to distract you with all types of stuff, whether it be alcohol, negative relationships, pornography, drugs, bad friends, bad family. Can't forget that. Yeah, fearless, not fearful. You better say it, Lisa. It tries to distract you with these things from what you got going on. And so the trick is that you have to remove out of your life, listen, women. So somebody has my picture up. Who is that? It's crazy because somebody has my picture as their thing, and they said women. I wonder if that's probably Lori. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Men, women, you, me. It'll try to distract you and get you off course for what you need to do. I was having a problem sleeping, right? And a friend of mine says, well, there's something that's keeping you from sleeping. And he says, the trick is you need to find out what it is and remove it. Right? You need to find out what it is and remove it. That's sort of the same thing that I'm talking about, is because the distractions in your life, you have to find out what they are and remove them. Yeah. Anyway, I'm at work. Yeah. You got to find out what those distractions are and you got to remove them. You got to find out what those distractions are and remove them. We all have to do that. It's not a It's not just for a particular person or for this person or that person. No. All of us, Jeff, need to find out what the distractions are, and we have to remove them. If you see something going on in your life, what's up, Cicely Moore? Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee. You see something going on in your life and it's starting to be a negative influence in your life, you find out what it is and you remove it. Period. You get rid of it. You find out what it is and you remove it. And you remove it. Sometimes it takes a long time to remove these things out of our lives. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's not. But the ultimate goal is to find out what is the distraction in your life and remove it. Lori says, don't be a hypocrite. Who are you talking to? None of us need to be a hypocrite. You got hypocrites, and then you got people who are in progress. Me, myself, I'm a person in progress. I'm a person in progress. Yeah, Yolanda. Let that rip, Tioka. All right, so this is what we're gonna do with her. We may have to block her. What's up? What up, youngster? But yeah, you find out what's the distraction in your life and you remove it. And you remove it. It's that easy. And we all have these distractions. We all have these distractions. We just have to find out what they are, who they are, and then remove them from our lives. It's easy. Well, I say it's easy. I say it's easy, but ultimately it can be really, really hard. It can be really, really hard. Work in progress. You better know it. It can be hard. But you got to keep pushing, man. You can't let nobody get in the way of what you're trying to do. You can't let nobody get in the way of who you want to be. Period. You can't do it. You can't do it. Hey, Ebony, you can't do it. You can't do it. Because it's people that want to see you succeed as long as you in their circle. But as soon as you step outside of their circle, they don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail. You have to be around the people who want you to fail. Who want you to succeed no matter what situation you in. Whatever is causing you. For me, it was relationship and alcohol. That's what's causing me. That's what I need to get rid of in my life. If I'm being okay, so we're gonna be transparent. We're gonna shame the devil this morning, right? We're going to shame the devil this morning. So for me, the things that are distractions to me is the relationship that I was in and alcohol. Period. That's what was destroying me. That was my distraction. Let's be 1,000, man. Ain't no hypocrite. Yeah, be transparent. Yeah. For me, it was alcohol and the relationship that I was in. Be completely honest with you people. Hey, call it out. This is what it is. Is what it is. And I told you that the guys that I will share my mountaintops, but I'll share my valleys. And these are the things that I need to remove, that I had to remove out of my life so that I can continue to press forward. And as long as I had these things in my life, it was going to be trouble. It was going to be trouble. It shall be driven out. I appreciate that, man. Y'all pray for my strength and my resolve. That's all I need. I need strength and resolve. Those were my distractions. Strength and resolve. That's all I need. God will take care of the rest. Yeah. God will take care of the rest. But you got to find out what your distractions are. And you got to be completely honest with yourself. Completely honest with yourself. And then remove whatever those distractions are. And it's just that it's that simple. You got to remove those distractions. Whatever they may be. It could be food, man. It could be food. It could be drugs. It could be women. It could be men. It could be family. Hey, Shaky. It could be family. Huh? It could be a way of thinking. because it all starts up here. It could be a way of thinking. And honesty is the key. You're right, Lisa, 100%. It could be a way of thinking. I remember one time, and I'm not beefing with her, but Lori said it starts with a thought. It could be a way of thinking that you need to change. It could be the way that you think, the way that you process things in your mind. I'm at my partner's house, and I mean to tell you that this boy ain't got no coffee. And when he get here, I'm going to strangle this boy. He ain't got not a coffee. He got coffee cups, but no coffee. Explain that to me. But it could be a way of thinking that you need to change. It could be the way that you process things in your mind. It could be the way that you look at stuff. It could be the way it could be the way that you receive things. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that takes place in our lives that we don't know we need to get rid of until we see it. Okay, look, this is what this is. I need to get rid of this so that I can continue to flourish. Period. I talked to a friend of mine this morning, and I told her, man, I made some bad decisions. Bad decisions. A whole bunch of bad decisions. Does that make me a bad person? No, just made some bad decisions. Made some wrong choices. No coffee. Yeah, this boy ain't got no coffee. Yeah, I talked to my partner this morning. Good friend of mine. And I say, ultimately, as long as your bad choice doesn't lead you to a death, you can bounce back from that. You can bounce back from that. You can bounce back from it. And God is gracious. God is merciful. God is kind. He's loving. And he'll receive you back, man. You just ask him for forgiveness. See, God, man, y'all don't know, man. Listen. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing that that God knows exactly who you are and he loves you still. Does he want you to get better? Yes, he wants you to get better, but he desires you to continue to press forward. He desires you to continue to press forward. He knows that you're not perfect. He knows that your breath stink. Each day that we wake up, God is giving us another chance to get it right. You are so right. Good morning, Bertina. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee, man. Y'all welcome Bertina to the Morning Cup of Coffee. We do this every morning. Monday through Friday, 6:30 in the morning. You get your fresh brewed coffee. I'm at my homeboy house, and this chump ain't got no coffee. I'm gonna kill Wes when he come back. He a big boy though. he a big boy. he a big boy. But you have to find out what is being a distraction in your life and get it out of there. You got to find out where the weeds are. Huh? Somebody say weeds in the chat. The weeds. You got to pull out the weeds of your life. And the weeds come in all kinds of shapes, forms, and fashions. A weed, again, can be your family members. It could be your loved one. It could be the relationship that you in. It could be drugs. It could be alcohol. It could be people, places, things. The weeds. Yeah, hashtag weeds. You got to pull those weeds out. You got to pull those weeds out. You got to pull those weeds out, man. You have to. Because as soon as you pull those weeds out, it makes more room for your garden to grow. You got to get those things out, man. You got to get those things out. And the cleaner your garden is, the more flourishing, the more beautiful, the more you'll see your flowers or whatever it is that you're growing start to blossom. Weeds, man. Man, I'm going to say this, Pastor. You got to forgive me. Stinking ass weeds. Y'all forgive me. Weeds. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Lord God, forgive me. Got to forgive me, man. Weeds, man. We tend to hold on to this that God is trying to remove. And then we want. Antoine says we tend to hold on to what God is trying to remove, and then we wonder why we're not being blessed. Stinking ass weeds. I ain't no preacher. I can say it. It is what it is. I ain't got the piece of paper yet. Yeah, I still drink a little bit every now and then. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Yeah. That gives me I ask God to forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm not telling you guys to live your life like I'm living mine. I'm a work in progress, and I love each and every one of y'all, and I'm doing my best to be the best of me. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna press forward. We're gonna continue to press forward. We're not gonna stop living this life. We're not gonna give up. I ain't gonna get it right. No. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not what's going to happen. I think my partner just came in, man. Hey, Wes, come holler at the people, man, on the morning cup of coffee. Yeah. You got to find out what those weeds are, and then you got to pull them out your life. Transparency. You got to be transparent. You need to be transparent with yourself. Say what's up to the people, man. Why come you ain't got no coffee in here?
What's going on? I don't drink coffee. I'm already geeked up.
Yeah, drink coffee. I'm already geeked up. Whatever, dude. You need some coffee, man. I should have caught you on your way home and told you to bring some coffee. Yeah, you got to find out what these weeds are, and you got to remove them from your life, because that's where it's at. What's up, Santana? Good morning, man. Welcome to the morning cup of coffee. Jacqueline says, Miss Nelson says, we are all under construction, and we are. Ultimately, we are. See, the people that's really close to you, they won't look at you the right way because they see you, and they see you up, and then they see you down, and they see you fall. They see your negatives and all that. So they won't receive you as people that's outside of you will receive you, because they think that they know who you are. Oh, I know him. Michael Moore. Michael Moore says, you are a minister, and you can still say it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, he this, or he done that, or he has done this before. Yeah, we all have. But ultimately, you don't know what I do in my downtime. You don't know if I ask God to forgive me or not. Yeah. You don't know how I'm living this life. All you doing is taking a tally of what you see me doing that you don't like. And I think that you may be a weed. You got to find the weeds in your life, and you have to pull them out. And we all have weeds in our life that we need to get rid of, period. Some of those weeds are people. Some of those weeds are places. Some of those weeds are things. But there's weeds in our life that we need to get rid of, and that's just what that is. That's just what that is, period. No matter how you look at it, it ain't no two ways around it. Michael Jordan, I love you, man. Duty calls. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. And you're right, Lisa. You got to stay focused, because if you look at it, those weeds are the things that are trying to get you off of the course. It's a distraction. It's a straight up distraction. It's a straight up distraction, man. It's a straight up distraction. Yeah, it's a straight up distraction, man. And at the end of the day, you got to keep doing what you're doing. You got to keep doing what you're doing. You got to keep pressing forward, no matter what comes against you, man. For my mom used to tell me that if God be for you, no one can come against you. That's what my mother used to tell me. You know what's crazy? The Bible says that if God be for you, who can come against you? Huh? Lisa Williams, welcome to the morning cup of coffee. If God be for you, who can come against you? Yeah, I don't know how to. Who can come against you? If God be for you, who can come against you? I love you people. I think it's 7 o'clock. It's close. Look in your life. Think about the weeds. Think about the weeds. Find those weeds. Listen to me. Let it rip, everybody. Find those weeds. Get your hand around them. Get your hand around them and pull them out the ground. Pull them out and pull them out the ground of your life. Find those weeds and pull them out the ground of your life. I love you. Do something good for somebody, man. It's easy. God first.